Hello everyone, this is Susie Q, Susie Q's Bunting Babes, and welcome to my nursery room window. Today I have baby Jeffrey with me, and I'm going to be changing him into a new outfit. And I have kind of a fun story to share with you, actually a couple of stories to share with you today. But first of all, let me go ahead and put little Jeffrey down, get him all comfortable on his pillow, and I am going to show you the outfit that he's going to be wearing today. And this is one of my favorite outfits for my little boys. This is actually not denim. It's made of a sort of a stretchy, like a jersey fabric, and it's super cute. The shirt that's underneath is actually a shirt, not a onesie. Got a little teddy bear with little ears on the front, and it's just darling. There's no pockets or anything on the back. It's just kind of plain. But I thought that he would look really cute in this today. And along with this outfit, I wanted to, because of the teddy bear theme, I wanted to put these little shoes on him, and these little socks that are red and white, which go with the shirt. And there's a little bit of navy on the shoes, navy blue, which really blends well with all the colors. So that is going to be his outfit for today. So let's go ahead and get started. I also have him in a teddy bear onesie, which I thought was really cute, and would go along with the teddy bear theme that I'm going to be putting on him today. So anyway, so my story about this little guy is, yesterday I was looking for an outfit for him to wear, and I couldn't find an outfit that would fit him because I just got him, and I found that his body is sort of like in between a newborn and a preemie. And so none of the newborn outfits fit him. They're a little bit too big. A little bit too long. And so I got to thinking, I remembered that I had ordered another body from Bountiful Baby. It's a 20-inch body for newborns. And so I went to my Dolly Supplies and I found the body. And so, because I was thinking, I don't want to go, I don't have any other preemie boys, and so I don't want to go and buy a bunch of preemie clothes for him, and his arms and legs could really support a newborn body. So I decided to change his body out, and so that's what I did yesterday. I changed his body out so that he could fit into newborn clothes, so rather than having to go out and buy some preemie clothes. And I think this size of body suits him also. This is the body that I took him out of. It's a bit shorter than what he's wearing now. As you can see, the difference in size. The legs are way up here rather than down here. So I think it's going to work out for him really well. Now this body isn't a tucked body. The body from Bountiful Babies, they have some really neat bodies, new bodies out these days. Anyway, they're tucked here, and now this is actually elastic, which is, that's very nice. Bountiful Babies isn't elastic like this, but it still has the little pooch in the bottom area. And then what Bountiful Baby has done is that rather than these holes right here being open like this, to where when you insert the arms and legs, some of the, I always call it fluff, some of the fluff stuffing kind of tends to poke out, and so they've got this part of it sealed up, like with a pocket like that, and so the fluff doesn't come out. And I wish I could show you that on him, but I don't. He's already got his arms and legs on, but I'll show you what his body looks like. I'll go ahead and take this off so you can see the difference. Whoops. I also re-weighted him. All of the weighting was in the back of his head. And so, you know, all the time he would, that's all he could do was just go back like that. Which is, you know, that's really newborn style, and I you know, I wouldn't have minded it if I hadn't had to redo the body. But anyways, what I did was, I took the weighting from the back of the head, and I put it in the front of the head. And so his head actually will go, you know, frontwards and backwards, like that. And I'm much more happy with that. And so here's the front. I really like the shape of the body also. It's got an actual shape to it rather than just being chunky. And then I'll show you the difference in the bum. Here's the difference in the bum. It's more tucked. And the way that I fill this is I take two stocking toes, and I fill it with my glass beads, tiny glass beads, and then make a little round ball out of it, and then put it in there, and then I continue on with the fluff. I guess it's called fiber fill, but for some reason I can just never think of that name, fiber fill, when I'm talking about it, so I like to call it fluff. But today I thought of it for some reason. Anyway, he fits really, really well now into these diapers. These are, let me see, these are Honest Diaper size 0. And so it's a perfect size for him now. And I'm very, very, very pleased with the way that I've got him re-weighted and filled out with fiber fill. And I think that he's happy too. So I wanted to share that with you because sometimes, you know, if you're not satisfied with your baby, you can redo the baby. And what I do is I always, like if I order a body or whatever I order, and it doesn't work out with one baby doll, I always keep it, like I did this one, because there's always a need, for me, there's always a need for an extra body, and I never know what size I'm going to need. And so rather than returning it, I keep it, and I've always been able to use the bodies that I've kept that haven't worked out for other baby dolls. So yeah, right, Mr. Blue Eyes? His eyes are so pretty. They're just beautiful, and they're glazed to where they have that kind of wet look, moist look. He's just so realistic. I would say he's the most realistic baby that I have in my vinyl babies. I do have Lorelei, which is my silicone, and she's my most realistic silicone. But he's my most realistic vinyl baby. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. And I'm going to, as you can see, I'm able to have my window open, my nursery room window open today, but I do have the shades on. Just in case the sun pops out of the trees, because I have trees out there where the sun is hiding, and any moment now I think it's going to come out. But I wanted to open the curtains at first, because I like the look of the window in my videos. So yeah, we'll go ahead and put this on, and like I said, I have another story to share with you today. Kind of a scary story. Day before yesterday, after my husband had gone out to work on the property, we live on a farm in West Virginia. Anyway, he went out to work on the property. He was going to do some mowing. He's got a tractor that is also a mower. So anyway, probably a couple hours, it must have been a couple hours after he left to get his work done, he came back in. He knocked on the door, not knocked on the door, but he came back in, and he said to me, "Hey, I need your help." And he said the tractor was stuck. Well, there's been several times where he's gotten the tractor mower stuck, and so usually what I have to do is go out and while he pulls the tractor out, with either the four-wheeler or another tractor, I have to sit in the stuck tractor and either put the gas on or and steer it, that type of thing, because somebody has to be in the tractor that's not working in order for him to pull it, you know, straight out. So anyway, I came out, went across the creek is where he got stuck, and I looked down, and down this hill, this really close to an open gully, was the tractor that was stuck. And I guess from what he said, he was mowing and he got too close to the edge where the mud was along the edge, and the tractor started sliding sideways. And so thankfully he's really good on a tractor and really can use his head in situations like that. And so what he ended up doing was, rather than just slide down into the gully, he looked behind him and he happened to see there was a rock and then a tree. So he started guiding the tractor sideways and backwards into the big rock. And so that's where the tractor was. So I had to get into that tractor that was on the hill, being held by a rock. And by the way, he also chained the stuck tractor onto his tractor, and so that helped to hold it. You know how that would work. And so I wasn't really just sitting there in the tractor with nothing holding on, but still I was scared to death because I had to work the tractor. I had to push the gas pedal, and we were going up this steep incline, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, I hope both of us don't start sliding backwards, and it was just such a scary, scary thing. But we ended up getting the tractor out of trouble, and so it worked out. But boy, I'll tell you what, it's just, sometimes it's just not fun, when things happen like that. And we had just gotten some really big rain, and so that's why the property was kind of muddy, and in that particular area, I guess. But anyway, that's my scary story for the week. I hope it's the only scary story I have for this week, and just thought I would share it with you because I do like to tell stories. Anyway, what do you think of this little guy? Isn't he the cutest little thing? And there's his little shoes. I'll show you his little shoes, his little feet. I just love this little guy. He looks darling. I love how he's weighted now. Anyway, today's Monday, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week. And thanks for stopping by. And thank you to all my new subscribers. You know who you are. Welcome to my channel. And anyways, have a lovely week. And until we meet again, bye-bye.